we know, right, that people are only coming into the area because of the dingy, grimy feel to the area. We know people who don't look like us, who are not or not from the ends, we call it. We know that they come into the area because they get creativity from the area. So what we see is within our own neighborhoods, tourists, right? We get like, they just come out at night and they're just like ants over sugar. But the tourists don't regard the neighborhood. So if I was to come to your home, if I was to come to anyone's home, I would knock on the door. I'd probably, as within my culture, I'd knock on the door and then stand back away from the door. Then when you invite me in, I'd ask if I should take my shoes off. Well, just as an analogy, I would just say that when outsiders come into the neighborhood, they storm in, they don't knock on the door, they don't take their shoes off. In fact, they bring their muddy shoes in and just expect us to be okay with it. We would be okay with it if we see them giving back, right? We're loving people. If we see that they consider us. Now, I don't think this is anybody's fault. I just think that oftentimes we're not conscious, we're not aware of what we're doing.
What happens again is that when you have gentrification, you have people coming to the area with a lot of money, right? Shoreditch has become party town. So people come here because they want to go to nightclubs, they want to get drunk, and they want to get high, right? And so it's supply and demand. So therefore, you then get drug dealers swooping into Shoreditch to supply the people with what they want. And so with that trade comes with it the violence, the addiction problems. So you will see more crackheads around here than you'll see in other parts of London.
It's a bit of a sad reality, really. As soon as somewhere becomes cool, everyone else moves in, complains about the noise from the trendy clubs. And that's the reason that they wanted to be here originally. And then, before you know it, the place is just like any other area in London. Most of the people are told to come here by Time Out magazine, top 10 bars in London, they're shoved down here. It's full of tourists. There's very few people from here. You know, there's very few people who actually made Shoreditch popular are still here. They fucked off to the next place, but it happens to areas all the time in London. But yeah, no, very few people. Of course, you've got the whole. Not only have you got people from all around London and England coming here because it's cool, you've got the entire world coming here. Not just because it's cool, but for jobs. For security, the whole world's fighting over this place.
People that come to Shoreditch, they won't come to the side streets. They'll just come to the main part, right? And they'll just go to the bars, and they'll just go to the boutiques, and they'll do the shopping, and they'll look out for the celebrities. But if you go 2 or 3 streets away from the main, the Bedford Green Road or the Brick Lanes or the Shoreditch High Street, you go 2 or few streets off, then you will see the problems of people that have nothing being in an area that has everything, and they want to get a piece of it.
The thing is, though, it prices a lot of the people who live around here out. There's so few people from here who live here. Also, the thing is, you literally, you can't, there's nothing useful around here. It's all bars and trendy furniture shops, There's nothing useful. There's not a DIY shop in sight, and I work as an engineer, so I always need stuff. There's nothing useful around here. It's just bars, tattoo artists. It's just trendy things, really. It's all ornament and no use.
And I will end on this. We know that people are coming into the area because it helps to develop them, but we also know that many people that come into the area look down on us. Yeah? We know that. We don't have to have a big, long conversation about it. So it's just about being consciously aware and saying, how can I help? How can I give back to benefit more than just myself?